This is the deep freezer I'm about to break a hole in. I'm going to beat a hole in that and crawl in that ice. I've been doing this since April, and it has changed everything about my life. I am soon going to sit down and explain how I went from 322 pounds to 190 pounds with the help from the ice. Not all the ice, but help, and some other things. And the ice fixes so many things in your life. This, hammers don't float. Oh shit, I've ruined another hammer. I think it's frozen. All the black shit's coming out of the hammer. That sucks. Me getting in to ice bath full of ice. Oh. See how many pieces of ice in here? It's uncomfortable sometimes. This is me and my deep freezer. I've been doing this since April. I started doing this because of a shoulder and bicep surgery. Trying to speed up the rehab, use no pain meds during recovery, and heal better than they anticipated were my goals. So in the process of speeding up my recovery and doing it without pain meds, I've learned that ice bathing does so many more things. And just prior to that, I went on a weight loss journey. So I've went from 322 pounds to 190 pounds in roughly a year and a half or less. The ice bathing came up towards the end and just improved what I was already doing. It made my mood better. It fixes things that you typically would have to go to a doctor to fix, and they would have to give you drugs. Well, I fixed a lot of problems without drugs. No drugs whatsoever. In the beginning, I was using. In the beginning, I was going to a testosterone doctor. I forget what they call it, their technical name. What's up, Toe Man? What's up? So, I am going to start breaking my story down and telling it from start to finish, from 322 pounds. Thank you very much, Tomater. From where I'm going to start a series on telling my story, buddy. So, starting here live on TikTok, I'm going to explain to people how fasting and ice bathing and eating better and cutting certain things out of your diet or out of your eating, I don't do diets, can change your life. I went from, like I said, 322 pounds to pretty much 190. And every once in a while I'll get up to 2. But it's 190, 200 pounds. And in the process, I fixed sleep problems. I fixed ED. Hopefully everybody knows what that is. I fixed energy problems. I cured my inflammation. My heart rate averages 59 to maybe 80. In the middle of a hardcore workout, so to speak, for an old guy like me, maybe 101. So I think the most I've ever registered my heart rate, or me running for my life kind of thing, is like 110, 115. I don't watch it all the time. It might go higher, might be lower. But when I check it out in the middle of a good solid workout, my heart's up to about 120, the most, give or take. But my average heartbeat throughout the day, through working, walking, climbing stairs, doing my job, in the morning or throughout the day, is my average heart rate is 59 to 63. So I have lowered my cortisol. I have fixed ED. In other words, I've raised my testosterone to levels that the doctors aren't even allowed to give to me. So I'm going to start this journey on explaining how I did it. I'm going to do it on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm going to probably start converting to YouTube, because TikTok's really starting to piss me off. So YouTube's probably going to be my new go-to when it comes to telling my stories. I mean, I'll still use all my other platforms, but people have wanted to hear my story about how I did this. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to explain how you can change your life with simply by fasting, cutting sugars out of your day, and ice bathing. Actually, you could just ice bath and change your life. You don't need to do all that other crap. You want to make yourself better, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down and explain to people how I did this. I'm 5 minutes into almost 5 minutes. I do this twice a day. I do it in the morning for 5 minutes, and I do it in the evenings or late afternoons for 10 minutes. It's become very addicting to me, so I do it twice a day. I'm going to say that that's not necessary by any means. I'm pretty sure you can get away with doing this. From what I understand, from my research, my reading, watching videos, listening to other people, and then my personal experience, the benefit becomes between 3 and 7 minutes, and probably at least 3 times a week. I didn't feel my true really start feeling a consistent change after my 3rd ice bath. I felt something from the first one. You get out, the inflammation almost automatically goes away. Then you got a high. You get that dopamine high. You're recovering from the cold, and your body's burning calories. Your liver's producing cold shock protein. Your heart's pumping blood to every capillary in your body but your toes. It leaves your toes out, man. And then the things that this does for you is insane. I started this journey just changing my food. I went to eating, what's up, Toe365, Toe Life. I went to eating twice a day, no breakfast, no sugars in the morning, and eating my buddy's food prep, rebuilt meals. And that started me on my journey. Lost a couple pounds, started feeling a little better just because I was eating better and cutting all that crap out of my diet. But I was still tired and lethargic, and I ached, and I didn't heal as well, and I didn't sleep as well. So a friend of mine has TRT, whatever that's, I know it's a TRT clinic. Testosterone would give me testosterone. And man, that was a game changer. So I went, over a year doing testosterone treatments, which was great. Expensive, but great. So I get into the ice bathing. I've been doing the dieting, so to speak, the fasting and eating better, cutting the crap out of my no breakfast in the morning, no sugars, nothing but water and tea, or water and coffee, sorry, and nothing in that coffee but black espresso, until at least lunchtime every day. Between lunch and dinner, that was it. The body started feeling better. I started sleeping better, started having more energy. It was easier to maintain my weight and keep dropping it. A little chilly. So then I come up to my shoulder surgery. Doing good, I'm losing weight, and I start doing research to figure out what's going to heal my shoulder faster. What's going to help me heal shoulder surgery and bicep surgery without pain meds. What's going to shorten my therapy cycle, so to speak, or how long I have to do the therapy. And every time I did some research, ice bathing is what came up. People were just praising it. People were talking about how it did such great things for them. How it helps their muscles heal, how it helps it just produces all kind of different chemicals that make you better. It helps with diabetes. It helps with like I said, it slows your heart rate down, but makes it work more efficient. It lowers your cortisol, raises your brown fat, raises your dopamine,